Yes, people, today we're talking about recovery after games, lifting and running. Now, you may ask, why am I doing this? Because, especially at non-league level, as you can imagine, we typically play Saturdays, midweek, which is probably like a Wednesday, for example, and probably train on a Tuesday or, depending on the schedule. But let's say for now we use that. So typically you are going to be only training with your team once a week, and that once a week session will probably include a bit of running, but most of these can be tactical work so that the manager feels that you guys are not going to get obviously injured for the game in the midweek, and then obviously you get ready for Saturday. So what have I designed is a exercise program based on the type of minutes you get on a Saturday. For example, if you play no minutes and you're on the squad list and you at the game, you're on the bench, but the manager doesn't put you on, there's certain exercises that you should be doing post-match. And there's also exercises that you need to be doing if you played 10 minutes as well. All right, just so the manager throws you on last 10 minutes of the game to do something, 10 to 5 minutes, whatever. And there's also a program for those who have played 60 minutes. So you played all the way up to the second half and comes up at the half-hour mark. There's also stuff that you should be doing outside the game. And obviously there's also stuff you should be doing even if you played 90 minutes. Why am I saying that? Because I've seen a lot of players transition from non-league to pro football and they get injured because their body is not used to the load and the stress that comes with training every day and the type of levels of the intensity of those training sessions. So if you can get in the habit of building a routine, this stuff that I want to give you is going to help. Now you may ask, is this true or whatever? I want to pull it into this picture right here. There was a study done about upper body resistance training following a soccer match. Whether it should be something that should be done. And basically they found out that given a match-induced residual fatigue can last up to 72 hours, many coaches neutralize prioritizing recovery in the days immediately following match day. But obviously at non-league level, you do not train with your team on a Sunday. Do you understand me? So, and the likelihood of most of you guys doing stuff on a Sunday is very, very low. And what they found out, obviously, conclusion is that it should be dependent on the players and also individualization, which I take into account the type of playing time, as it says here, that you've done on the game. So we're going to do a few exercises. I want to put a few exercises that you should be doing after the match day is concluded. So let's start with the first one. If you played 0 minutes but just had a nice experience on the bench, okay, because I've been there before, then there is exercises you should be doing straight after the match. Okay, soon as the final whistle goes, get on the pitch, okay, spend about 20 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes in doing these exercises. What you need is a resistant band and a stopwatch, or you can use your phone. All right, so you're going to start doing the first 5 to 10 minutes doing obviously leg swings, dynamic obviously stretches and movement, etc. Then you could do the band work, which is approximately 20 minutes, but you can lower it down, okay, because I'm wary of the groundsman saying you got to get out of the stadium, etc. This will include, as it says here, squats with bands, lateral band walks, standing band rows, and glute bridges with a band. You want to try and do 3 sets or 15 reps, which is going to be very good for you. And the next one is going to do as well is a light jog on the pitch, about 5 to 10 minutes. When I mean light jog, actually, I probably will prefer if you do pitch sprints as opposed to just doing a light jog. So you can do up and down the pitch, which should take you 15 seconds, rest 15 seconds, go again 8 times, and then finish off the last 4 minutes just doing a light jog, okay? Then this is going to be for those who play for 10 minutes now. So if you play 10 minutes worth of football, then this is going to be slightly different, okay? So the exercise you want to do is dynamic stretch and focus on your legs and hips and your quads, okay? Which, there's some exercises you can do like the leg swings and all that sort of exercises. Band workouts, you want to do 15 to 20 minutes of work, which is going to be single leg deadlifts with the band, 3 sets of 10. Banded clamshells, so you're laying down doing the clamshells, and push up with the band, so some stuff with your upper body as well. And also you want to do light sprints of the pitch. So here I put 3 to 4 short sprints, which is 20-30 meters, focusing on the form rather than the speed, and you can do those intervally. So I'll say again, instead of doing 3 to 4 sprints, do this about 8. All right, about 8 sprints, rest for 1 minute, and then that's you done. Now, if you played 60 minutes now, it's a different type of workout, as you can see. You then be asked to do the warm-up for 5 minutes, band workout for 10-15 minutes. Again, you can do band pull aparts, so you could do that, which is very good for your upper body, hip thrusts with the bands, and lateral raises with the bands as well. Again, you may ask, why is it different exercises for different type of minutes? Because there's different stress loads that your body will go through that's different. So as you can see, in the first couple of minutes, there's a lot more exercises if you played no minutes versus someone who's played 60 minutes. Okay, but these exercises that you're doing here for 60 minutes are very good for your posterior chain. And again, you do a recovery jog 5 to 10 minutes. Now, if you've done 90 minutes of worth of football, you would then do a cool down, focusing on the major muscle groups, as it says here. And also what to focus on is doing some band work with your upper body, because your upper body, your lower back is going to be very tight. So doing stuff like seated rows with the band, leg extension with the bands, very good for your quads, and banded side lifts is very good for your side obliques as well. And again, doing a light recovery jog 5 minutes to help flush out the lactic acid. So let me know what you think about this, but hopefully this will help some of you guys, especially when it comes to post matches. Obviously this is something that I started to do a few times, but I didn't really do it a lot when I was playing. But I think it's something that should be included, especially on league level, as again, as I said before, you play a lot of games, and most of you, because of work, etc., don't even have time to go to the gym. Get your lift in after the matches.